Everyone's calling the Song fight a tune-up. They're wrong. This is the most dangerous non-title fight of Sean O'Malley's career. And if Suga isn't locked in on Saturday, his whole brand takes a hit he might not recover from. O'Malley is walking into this cage on a 2-fight skid. Let that sink in. The guy who knocked out Aljamain Sterling in 2 rounds. The guy who made bantamweight look like his personal highlight reel. He's now lost twice straight to Merab Dvalishvili. First, the title fight at Noche UFC back in September 2024, where he got wrestled for 5 rounds and had no answers. Then the rematch at UFC 316 in June, where Merab caught him in a north-south choke in round 3. 2 losses, both to the same guy, both ugly. This is the same spot Cody Garbrandt was in after the Dillashaw fights. One more bad performance and you go from former champion to permanent gatekeeper. That's the cliff O'Malley is standing on right now. So he needs a win. Not just any win. He needs a violent, viral win that reminds everyone why he was champion. That's the whole point of booking Song Yadong. At least that's what the UFC wants. But here is where it gets ugly. Song is the worst possible opponent for what Sean is trying to do. This guy hits like a truck. We are talking about a fighter who just beat Henry Cejudo, a former 2-division champion, back in early 2025. Song sits down on his punches. When they land clean, people go to sleep. He wobbled Corey Sandhagen with a left hook in their fight in 2022. Sandhagen is one of the best technical strikers in the division, and Song had him hurt bad in the early rounds. What makes Song a nightmare for O'Malley is durability. This guy does not break. He has been in wars, eaten clean shots, and just keeps marching forward. O'Malley built his highlight reel on guys who fold when he touches them. Song is not that guy. If Sean cracks him clean and Song just keeps walking forward, that changes everything. Song is also fast. Scary fast for a guy with that much pop. He throws combinations you don't see coming. His timing is better than people give him credit for. O'Malley wants to pick guys apart from distance using that 72-inch reach. Song closes distance quickly. He'll eat a jab to get inside. He doesn't care. And here's the other thing. Song doesn't get scared. The Suga Show works partly because O'Malley gets in guys' heads. The pink hair, the persona, the trash talk, the social media circus. Some fighters are already half-beaten before they step in the cage. Song doesn't care about any of that. He's the number 5 ranked bantamweight. He came up through a completely different fight culture in China. He's just there to fight. The spectacle means nothing to him. So why take this fight if Song is so dangerous? Simple. The reward justifies the risk. If O'Malley goes out there and flatlines Song in spectacular fashion, everything bad that happened against Merab Dvalishvili gets pushed to the back of everyone's mind. A clean knockout over a top 5 contender with heavy hands proves O'Malley is still the most exciting finisher in the division. It proves the Merab losses were just a bad style matchup, not evidence that he was figured out. The UFC knows this too. They are banking on O'Malley delivering a moment they can promote for months. O'Malley versus Song in a co-main slot gives Sean the platform to remind everyone why he was the face of this weight class. But if this goes sideways, if Song catches him and hurts him, if it turns into a grinding 3-round affair where nobody looks impressive, that is catastrophic. 3 straight losses would be catastrophic. Even a boring decision win where O'Malley looks human takes shine off the brand. The Suga Show Premium only exists because people believe he can knock anyone out at any time. That belief has to get reinforced constantly. Song can shatter that narrative. O'Malley's entire game plan fits on a post-it note. Stay long, stay patient. Let Song walk onto something stupid. Stay long and stay patient. That is the key. The reach advantage is massive, 5 inches. If Sean just jabs and circles for 15 minutes, he wins easily. The problem is that has never been his game. He wants the highlight. He wants the knockout that breaks the internet. And that is exactly what gets you knocked out against a guy like Song. Footwork matters here. O'Malley moves well, but Song is good at cutting off the cage. He traps opponents against the fence. If O'Malley lets himself get backed up, Song's power becomes a much bigger factor. Circle, create angles, stay in the center. That should be the priority. Footwork wins fights. O'Malley also needs to stay disciplined. His tendency to showboat and hunt for the flashy finish can get him killed against Song. One moment of disrespect, one unnecessary spin, one dropped hand, Song will make him pay. This is not a fight where Sean can coast on talent. For Song to win, make this a firefight. The longer this stays at range, the worse it is for him. He needs to pressure O'Malley and force exchanges. Trust that his chin holds up better than Sean's. If Song lands 1 or 2 clean power shots in the first 2 rounds, he will have O'Malley second-guessing himself for the rest of the fight. Here is free advice for Song's corner. Go to the body. O'Malley shells up high and leaves the midsection wide open. 3 or 4 clean liver shots in round 1, and suddenly that bouncy, untouchable Suga movement turns into a guy just trying to survive. So what is the call? I have O'Malley by knockout in the 2nd or 3rd round. He will time a counter left hook when Song rushes in. It will be violent. Sean is still a top-tier striker with legitimate knockout power and probably the best timing in the division. When he is on, he makes elite fighters look average. But if I am wrong, if Song catches him first, this whole comeback narrative dies on Saturday. The Suga brand goes from premium to discount bin. This fight matters more than the card position suggests. Saturday night is about finding out which Sean O'Malley we are dealing with now. The former champion who can still hang with anyone in the world, or a guy whose best days already happened. What do you think happens? Is O'Malley going to remind everyone why he was champion, or is Song going to make it 3 losses in a row? Drop your prediction in the comments. If you want more breakdowns like this before the big fights, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. We will catch you in the next one.